The Warriors got a very impressive victory today over the Minnesota Timberwolves, a road game, 137-114 the final score. Very good game from the Warriors starting lineup and some of the role players off the bench, including Jordan Poole had 24 points. Leading scorer today was Stephen Curry for the Warriors. No surprise there, 25 for him. Klay Thompson, who's been playing really, really good lately, had 21 points. I'm really happy for Klay lately. I think he's really finding a groove. It's early in, him finding this groove, so I'm not going to speak on, what it is long term, but right now it looks like Klay is really doing good things out there. 17 for Wiggins and 19 for Draymond Green. The Warriors held a 20-point lead after the first quarter. Their first quarter was amazing, almost scoring half of 100 points. They had 47. And the Wolves, had a pretty good game from Edwards and Towns. 26 for Anthony Edwards, 21 for Karl Anthony Towns, 15 for D'Angelo Russell, the former Warrior. And, the Warriors just played good from the beginning and didn't let themselves fall behind. They had matched the scoring with the Wolves in the second quarter, and that was 29 apiece. Then the third quarter, same score there, 33 apiece. And then the Warriors outscored them by 3 in the fourth. So the Warriors won this game by 23 points. One guy who, while he didn't score much, but his defensive play and rebounding was very, very strong, and he really impressed me, was Jonathan Kuminga. He played 19 minutes off the bench. Each minute counted, though. He had 7 points, which was very efficient. He had 3 of 5 shooting the ball. He grabbed 6 rebounds and swatted away 2 blocks as well. And, while Kuminga isn't a center, he certainly can play like a center, playing good defense and playing really, really good on-ball defense, like I said, but also getting those rebounds, which is really important for the Warriors, more of a small ball team. The Warriors have Kevon Looney, who's a very strong player in himself. But, obviously James Wiseman in the G League right now, who, for the record, is doing very well in the G League right now. We're going to have a guy that's maybe not as big as James Wiseman by height step up. And, whether it's Looney, Kuminga, I don't care. It's just a really good performance from Kuminga there. So that's really nice. And then Dante DiVincenzo off the bench had 14 points as well in just 18 minutes. Very efficient game. He has been, sort of quiet this season. He's obviously a very respectable player, but hasn't been, the hugest role player. So really, really good. Draymond Green also played some very good basketball today. He had 19 points, and, that's not a crazy amount of points, but for Draymond Green, a guy who only really puts up 5 to 10 points per game, is very good. He shot 6 of 7 from the field, and he also made 2 3-pointers and also made 6 of his 8 free throws. So very efficient, good game from Draymond Green. The Warriors just played very well. And I think it's early right now to say that they're back to where they were last season in terms of contention, as we are on a 3-game win streak now, and we obviously had some rough games before that. But man, they're looking pretty good, and they're going to have a test next game playing Luka Doncic and the Mavericks, a team that they played in the Western Conference Finals last season. So, we'll see what happens there. But I think right now the Warriors look really, really good. Past 3 games are all victories, and, this game was no different. They're also playing a Wolves team, pretty good. Not a bad team that much. I mean, both the Warriors and them had like the same record coming into this. So the Warriors were playing a team that, definitely is strong, has good elements, is also bigger than them. I mean, Rudy Gobert, very good player, and he had 10 rebounds, and so it goes to show the size difference. But anyways, the Warriors get a nice victory, 137-114. Very impressive game from the starting lineup and the bench, and that's something I haven't been able to say since last season. I think the bench has been sort of lacking this year in general, so I think it was really good to see them step up and rise to the occasion, especially Kuminga and DiVincenzo. So that's going to do it, guys. The Warriors win, and they move above 500 for the first time in a little while. They're 11-10. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Warriors.